Good morning. Welcome back to my channel, Drew's Roofing and Home Repair. And I'm sure you know what kind of work we do. Mobile home repair mostly. A few other things. We're starting one this morning. This is something you're interested in? Stick around. If you like it, hit that thumbs up for me. If you want to see more, hit that bell notification so you're notified next time we put out a video. Yeah, you got to go over there. But this is our job for today, or for the next 3 days. We got a funny one here. Has an addition on it. A mobile home addition. This is a little different. We do have 16 on center. I always like it when it's 16 on center, not 2 feet. It makes for a much stronger trailer. But looks like they added an addition. Pretty good size addition, actually. So we're off to the races. I'm gonna pull this tarp off of here, see what we got going on under it, and we'll go from there. How big is that, Paul? 12 feet. It's pretty wide. I'm guessing that's 22 feet, 21 feet. I'm just guessing.
$25.
25? A little bigger than I thought. Good size addition. It's up for them seams. Look, that's one of our buddies. Look at our buddy run across the roof. Look at him run. And a spider. That's a little strange, ain't it, Paul? Hey, Paul. Like I said, we're going inside to take a look, okay? It is. Yes, it is. Like today? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was ready to George run.
Yeah. Yeah, the joist's running like that. Yeah, I got a few things. Hey, you never know what you're going to run into when you start one of these things. So you get up, look at it, figure out what you got going on, find all them good rafters. We're looking for power right now. Make sure we don't have any. Always look for power, actually, before we get started on something like that. Let's secure that ladder today so it doesn't slide around with something. I don't care what it is, but I don't want it sliding around. I don't care if it's a piece of rope. Seriously, piece of rope, anything, I don't care. I just don't want that thing going sideways on us. Rope, couple screws, whatever you got to do to make sure that thing doesn't slide either way. Make ourselves good and comfortable. We will go from there. Yeah, this is different. They've had some pretty insane leaks here. Been having problems with this thing. They're cool sealing it. And cool sealing it some more. And oh yeah, oh, they actually have it looks almost like a hydro stop type stuff here, but yeah, kind of looks like a hydro stop stuff, but it's failed, obviously. So, excuse me, I got a little bit of a cold still. My back's feeling a lot better though today. Right now we have a little bit of shade. Looks like rain clouds, but it's not. I imagine it's going to get a little warm today. Oh, by the way, we actually put the roof on that house next door. That's a shingle job. And on this job, because it's a mobile home, we hired an engineer to come over here and say, yeah, that thing looks good and you can put a rubber roof on that thing. So the engineer, Mr. Sparks, It generally costs you about $500 to get an engineer to come out here and give you the okay on a job, and that's what we did. That's what she did. I gave her Mr. Sparks' name. He came over here and said, yeah, you can put OSB up there. You can put rubber up there. I don't have one problem with that. So that's why we're here today. But we did get an engineer, and we paid him to come over here and look at this place and give us the okay. And my phone's ringing, so we'll see when we get there. Thank you. Bye. What, you want to know what your rip is? Well, 11. Got 2 marks up here. Hold on. 11 inches, Paul. 11. So how'd you come up with this number here? Okay. Excuse me? Got 101 here. $101, same. It's the same. It's not off. It's not off. It's just, I guess, when it makes that turn, it leaves a gap down here. Still same, 101. See it right there? That's it. I have to have one. Come to you? What? If you notice, the first thing we did was popped all of our lines. Let me show you how George does that, or anybody who is doing it. You just get up here and you can actually put your knees right here like this. You have to. We do it at the bottom, but doesn't matter where it is. You can pretty much get an idea where it is. And what you're going to do is you're going to look for each side. See that? That's a side. If it's 1.5 inches, hit the other side there. If you don't quite hit it, if you hit your screwdriver that way, you'll go until it hits it. So now, you know, center of it's right there. Do that on the bottoms and up here further in the middle. Pop your lines across here, and that will determine where you're going to put your screws in your OSB. Okay, so you always want to mark them marks.
little line. Does that work?
What'd you say, buddy?
Too much like work. It's too much like work.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, 87 degrees there.
I know, right? Me too. I'm having a hard time. Hard time, my friend.
Here's my bunk.
Oh, I should have marked them. I should have marked the other one.
I didn't see that one.
What's that, buddy?
72 degrees, you gotta do this.
That's all it's gonna go, bro. The finish out on that top right there. You don't need that number yet though. Give him a minute. Let's make sure we're all screwed down. We'll be good to go. Make sure we got all our marks so we know where our screws are. That's what I like to do. I like to have a crayon. Be right there. Should be. Be somewhere in that general area. Yeah, I love marking them. That's important to me. In case we have to pull a measurement, pop a line on the other side, you know. Helps a little bit. We still got these two pieces to get put on though before we're calling any more. Polly, give me a speed square. Speed square.
You got a quarter inch steel saw ready to come up there.
Okay.
So I got an old blade on it, stop.
I'm not cutting that. I'm leaving that like it is. Not over there, it's over here. That thing goes out. Goes out 1.5 inches, Paul. Oh yeah, I can see it. It goes out that way. We're good. Sticking my 6, we'll have to cut this outside the edge of whatever it is. Sticking with my 6. I'm going with my 6 right there. That's gonna have to be the end that's fit because this is straight. All right, we got it. All you got to do is look around, figure it out. Figure it out, buddy. And go with the right number. Measure twice, cut once, all that kind of good stuff. George, give me a hand real quick, will you please, with that chalk box? Since I don't have a... Oh shit, man. What's opening that thing? It just opens? Slides so easy. Never seen one slide so easy.
Here.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll have to buy a new one. Get rid of this thing. Well, we can keep the line. I like the line that comes with them. That's not a problem. Yes, sir. It's got to breathe. Yeah, breathe. Like George saying, I can't breathe. That's why we work short days. That's nice. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. That's really nice. That's nice. I worked out nice. Sweet, George. Sweet. Sweet like apple pie. $86.25. Finish out. Yep. Yep. Come along right nice. This one here has an addition. Most places you're gonna run into are not gonna have something like this. This is a little bit different. A mobile home built onto a mobile home, I guess, somehow. I'm not sure if that was a manufacturing thing or exactly what it was. Never seen. Well, we seen one other one that was something like this. Remember that one that was, the roof was totally a mess. Water over their windows. So every time it rains, water's just slamming down them windows, and them are not the original windows to this house. So I think that's actually a door, but it's not an original door, and it actually looks like it opens the opposite way of what it used to. And I think I see exposed wood from here. So they put a little gutter like type thing over the top. We're gonna get rid of that. Give it just our 6-inch overhang. Same thing over there. They will put a piece over it. We're gonna give it our 6-inch overhang, trying to get rid of that water coming down the wall. But for today, we're gonna get this piece of plywood here on. We're gonna run our 2x4s around here, cut a piece of rubber, and that's gonna be about the end of our day. It's starting to get warm weather again, so maybe we'll say hot weather again. Anyways, we got our 6-inch overhang going on in this thing. This is what we do. That's going to keep all that water from just running straight down that door like it has been for years. I think I'm going to help her out, do some caulking on that tank. Could use some caulking down that wall right there, because I'm sure it's getting wet behind it. So after we get our 2x4 on here for the overhang. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're just gonna have enough room over that door, Paul. We're just gonna have enough room, you know. That's tight.
Yeah, I know.
That's tight over that door. It's alright though, we're gonna make it work because we can.
Just step on.
What is that?
Wait.
Put it back.
Yeah, yeah.
3/8 is back here.
3/4.
You said 3/8. Beautiful. How about yourself? Yeah, I think everything's going wonderful.
Great. That's great.
Looking good.
Y'all need to come in and cool down. You're welcome.
We cooled down right in that tree right there.
Yeah. It's a great spot right here.
It is. Well, it's nice and shady on top of that roof right there in the kitchen.
Yeah, keeps the deck a bit.
I like it. I like it a lot. I hate that big old pine tree hanging over your house, but
Yeah, well, you know, he always talked about wanting to cut that one down, but I wouldn't let him. I'm like, no.
I kind of don't blame you. It'd be very difficult to cut down.
It would, because you know it's got to be entangled.
It is. Yeah, I was. He's going down the cut. We'll just start with up and down ones. This is a little bit of a nightmare right here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on with this, honestly. It will go down, but I have to cut it in two. might have to cut that metal. You know what it means? Possible. I'm not getting anything up here, ball. George, hit that. Thank you. I'm trying to push the metal down. You know what I'm saying? Probably gonna end up cutting it. I don't know why it's so much of it up here. It's too much. Yep. Okay, let's pop that 4-foot one right there. Top on that. Thank you. I'm gonna check. Because we know this is straight. That we know. So we have to cut the overhang to make this proper. You got me? Runs right on it.
I made it fucking metal.
Huh?
I made it metal. So we ran it over here first.
Yeah, but my number is 121, and I'm an inch and a half past my ridge on there when it runs dead with my ridge here. Huh? Could be. According to what I'm looking at right there, very. Another box of screws, same thing. Too lucky. Whatever it was, it was in my knee. I got it. Whatever was in my knee, I got it. Yeah, I can kneel now. There was definitely something in there. Make it 63 1/4. How about that? Oh, sorry about that. Oh, I just cut it off. I marked it earlier, cut it off. Yeah. From now on, it's gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to get one here, and we're gonna have to nail it down. Okay, let me get one up top, real quick. Here's the nail. Here, wait a minute. You got your hammer here somewhere too. Let me get a couple screws in the top, buddy. George. Because we got a curve right here, we use screws that want to pull through the pipe. So we use a little bit bigger head nail, a ridge vent nail. It seems to work out for us a lot better. Try to put a screw through this OSB, it would just pull right through it. Because we are pulling a little bend in that. So if you're doing this on your own, go get you a bag of ridge vent screws. About, what are they, 3 inches, 2.5 inches?
2.5.
about 2.5 inches long. And that bigger head will help you out a whole bunch when it comes to pulling that down without your, you see the difference? There's a big difference. Big difference. And that roundness right there will just make it pull through, whereas that flat right there will just pull it down. So that's what we use on all of our gables.
I see one door for me.
All right, so looks like I'm gonna put a 14 by 20 right there for today. Then I'll put a 10 by I think 12. 14 by 20, 12. Okay, that'll take care of me for today. That's what I'm gonna go cut one piece, 14 feet wide, 30, 20 foot long. Cut this one here. Put a small piece of tarp there just to fill it in for the night. Pull this over, we'll be good. Come back tomorrow and do that other section. Figure out what we're gonna do here on this porch. More than likely be running a 2x4 just down to their metal. About all we can do. All right, heading to the house, got some rubber.